Hello there, guys. Welcome back to another Gold Rush. Gold Mining Simulator, which way we want to say it. Um, yep. So we have been digging. Okay, we're doing really well. We have 4 buckets in the truck. I've emptied 2 buckets down into the mag separator. So obviously we can fill it up and then we get the most out of our cleanup. Um, we have finished drilling everything. So there are like 4 hotspots around, and then plenty that we can dig out before we get our wash plant, which obviously will cost absolute fucking probably millions. So yeah, oh no, we need that one, don't we? Because that's our little track. Um, yeah, I did find something out that this morning. So if we look on here, I can't take the cursor over, but where it has all these down the bottom here, it says there's a quad. So I had a look around, I had a look in all our shops, and there is no quad. So that tells me that there'll be another DLC coming soon. We'll get a quad, which will then save the tyres on our truck, because our truck can be used for just going to town and doing what it needs to do backwards and forwards from town with trailers, and the quad can be for us flying around our claims. I've not actually looked yet, but looking from here, every one of these claims does have a sluice area, so we can use our digger and trommel in that again, and this one down here as well. Yeah, so we're one wheel down on our truck. Earlier on, the reinforced wheels were 22% off, I believe they were. But obviously I didn't want to, I was going to buy 4 for the truck, but I was like, nope, we're saving our money, we don't need tyres, like we can just drive around with it like this. That wheel is actually on 0% now, so they're not stuck. It's not stuck on 2% like it was before. This time it is actually on 0, and it's the same wheel we always change. The one on the trailer, still haven't bothered changing it yet. It's still sat in the back of the truck. I just want to show you what is in our tent very quickly, because I done a clean up. Well, not a clean up, but I smelted our gold from drilling, and this is our stack. We have stacks of gold for a change. Not just a 1 or 2, 3, 4 gold bars in the back of the truck. We have gold bars. So I can't remember how much the first cleanup was, but I think we done that one on camera, so the amount would be on that video. But I can't remember. I don't think I wrote it down. As soon as the last video ended, our drill bit did break, so we had to buy a new drill bit, and that was $4,368. Then obviously the truck wheel broke, not replacing that just yet. And then from finishing off the drilling, we had 120.36 ounces of nuggets. So we probably got about 400 ounces in nuggets just from drilling. High 300s, low 400s. And that is most of it, because I think we did spend some, but that is the majority. The gold price has been pants, so I haven't actually sold any. So it's gone up slightly since I looked at it earlier on. It's probably because it's a new day. I think it changes daily. But I think coming into summer, it might go up. I'm not sure. So we have so many gold bars on here that you can hear it clicking down, but we can't actually see it move. So yeah, we will hold on to them for a second and hope the gold price goes up. But yeah, we're motoring on. We're getting there. Magnetite, obviously, we still haven't got rid of any yet, but we are 31% on this bucket. So hopefully after this big cleanup, it'll go to 60s, 70s, and then we'll get the trailer and ditch it and do our upgrades. Like I said, we are 50% full in this because I put 2 buckets in here. This is now out of fuel because I had to fill up our trailer while I was doing the drilling and everything else. I've not actually filled this one back up yet. But yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. Having this big excavator does help. It fills up the buckets really quick. I think I started with no buckets this morning, and I've already done the 4, 5, 6 buckets. So it really doesn't take long. I think it's like 2 scoops, and this thing is 2 good scoops, and this thing's full up. So it's like it's just waiting for that to catch up so I can dump more. If it's processed quicker, we'd be flying. We really would. But obviously I've got to wait for it to catch up with me. But yeah, that aim is now to have. Why is all the camera moved? To have enough money from selling this gold to possibly maybe buying. Well, obviously we need the magnetite trailer, so that's a must, right? We need the trailer. But I might get reinforced wheels for our fuel tank and our truck. Now the downside to that is it's a big chunk of money because they are bloody expensive. Either that or we just leave them going around with the busted wheels, because it's not really affecting them. It's letting us use them still. It's not saying, oh, you can't use it because it needs a new wheel. Yeah, so either we do that or we just straight up start buying bits for our big wash plant, because I think that might be a bit better. What else is it I looked at? I looked at the on here on PlayStation. It's probably the same on PC. You can see they give you like news, so like upcoming things that they're trying to fix and updates and stuff. They got a checklist, which I did look at before, but I forgot all about. So on that checklist was things like stackable buckets, bug improvements, improvements for PC, where we're running around and the hoses and buckets are kind of like glitching and shuddering. That is on their list of things to fix. And so is the ability to be able to carry more than one mat at the same time. So that when we put their mats in the sluice box, we can only pick one up at a time. They are going to somehow make it so we can carry more than one. So I don't know if that would be like a new tool or a new thing to carry, or if we can just carry like one per hand type thing. But yeah, that will be coming up. Some more bug fixes. Oh, I've left the bloody truck up there, haven't I? Let's leave them here. Some more bug fixes, and obviously by the looks of the in-game map, there'll be a another DLC at some point, hopefully as well. She will give us the quads and hopefully some other little hidden surprises that we've not seen. But it is good to know that even though, well, I've seen, I don't know how true it is or if it's happening or what, but going through YouTube and that, typed in, obviously see if we could get the quad from somewhere else, or if we have to find it or buy it somewhere else, like a new shop that I've not found. But there's videos saying Gold Mining Simulator or Gold Rush 2. So I don't know when that's coming out, if it's actually a thing. But if it is, it'd be nice to know that the devs are obviously making a new one, which obviously it can only get better. It will be amazing. This is good. Like when this came out, I was in such a rush and such a hurry to get it. Obviously it came out on PC first. I had it on my wish list on the PS4. I was looking at it every week, every day, waiting for it to come out. I think I even pre-ordered it. Just so pumped to get it. And I was like, wow, this is amazing. It's like so much better than I thought. But it'd be nice to know that they're working on a second game, which is obviously going to be better, and obviously you're going to be able to do so much more, probably much better machines or more variety of machines. But they're still working on this as well. They're still making this one better. They're still bringing out the DLCs. They're still doing massive improvements, and you know, like yeah, if the stackable bucket thing, that will hopefully go straight onto number 2, because obviously now I've got it all sorted out. But I'd been so much handier, like so much more help when it first came out. Because where it was all broken and you were getting stupid amount of gold and stupid amount of magnetite, you needed so many buckets. It'd have been nice to be able to stack them instead of having to literally launch them into the back of your truck or launch them across the map. Like, you'd want to get 5 buckets from the front of the claim to the back of the claim without driving, because your truck's already doing something else. So you'd be like, one in your hand, jump, throw, another one in your hand, jump, throw, jump, all the way across, and it'd take ages. And the way everyone was like, oh, I want to carry more than one bucket. We need stackable buckets. We need this. We need that. But no, I said the game. It's really good. It's a game to like just chill out, play, and when the improvements come out, and like I didn't realise when things changed, and you're like, oh wow, like things have changed. It's just like it's good. And not all of them are like really noticeable like other games where you're like, oh yeah, this has changed. Like I load up the game and you do one thing, and oh that's changed like dramatically. This one you're like, oh what's changed this time? Or has something changed this time? You're always like loading it up going, oh has anything changed? Or was there an update for this game? This I think I'm gonna probably do it Saturday, possibly Sunday. Depends what I'll get around to doing, because obviously all my bike stuff is almost done. I went at one more thing for the bike, and then I'm spending a day or two smashing that out, all new stuff on that. It will be a dump of recordings. Will all be dumped big time. I think most of them will be gold. I don't think there's anything but Gold Rush on this dump, to be honest. I think I've just been blitzing this week. But what I will be doing is getting at least, like what I've said before, I want to get at least one of most of these games done a week. So this one's been pretty much a Gold Rush week, just because I know I'll forget. I'm terrible at like writing things down and then remembering that I wrote them down. So like I'll write everything down, like this is going to be on this episode, this is what I've done on that one. Then it gets to like putting in the description or starting the game, I'm like, did I write it down? Where did I write it? Is it on the notes on my phone? Is it somewhere else? Yeah, so I will be, after this week, doing multiple games during the week, and then that way when they get dumped on the weekend or during the week, if I'm in that type of mood where I just want to do video after video after video, I will get as many dumped out during the week as I can. Yeah, and I want to say Sunday, but it probably won't be. Between Sunday and Tuesday, I'm going to, it will probably be Monday or Tuesday, like whatever day I don't do. If I'm still waiting on bits of the bike, it'll be Monday. I will completely blitz through another game. I know I said there's no more games, but I said we've got this surprise game coming up that I'm going to be mainly live streaming. So what I will do is I will let people know now that, and I will try and put an announcement thing on YouTube if I can figure out how, and if you can actually do it, that Monday, hopefully, will be most likely a really long recording, because I'll probably play it most of the day if I'm not busy. And obviously if I have to do things, I will figure out, obviously last time you can actually pause the broadcast, so I will be doing that. Yeah, we'll be doing the new game, and obviously it's got some cutscenes in it which are, some are pretty long, so I won't be skipping them like I did when I started playing it the other week. And yeah, we'll do a playthrough of this new game, and it will most likely just be live stream for this game, because it's so long. If we're just doing like the recording, we're not going to get much done. Not at first anyway, but then when it gets to the point where you can do other things between missions, they might just be like, oh, so this episode we're just going to do these bits, this next episode we're going to focus on doing these bits. So, and then the main storyline will probably be live streamed, because obviously you can just keep going. But yeah, that's enough teasing. Hopefully it's a game like you're all going to be into, because obviously it's like I said, it holds that place, because it's the first one. Me and some of my mates, obviously we all got it early. We got invited to play early and done all the signed the waiver jazz, and we obliterated it. And it was only a demo back then, you could only play, and I think we got through it so quick. But yeah, it will be a good one to have. And if that goes down well, then I'll find obviously more games that we can just bomb through missions and do lives. I'll obviously make sure the mic is unmuted, because I'm just never going to get over that. Never. Like, I was all set up, I double checked everything was working, I double checked that I put the name on there, like what we were going to be doing, and boom. We found so much stuff and did so much in Subnautica, and it was muted. It's really bummed me out because I wanted to play Subnautica this week, but every time I load up, I'm just like, instantly, no, we'll gold rush it, we'll gold rush it. I might try and get one done. One Subnautica one done. It's that bad I can't remember what we was even doing. So I might have to like load it up, have a quick run around and think about what the hell we were actually doing on it, because obviously it's been about a week and a bit, and I can't remember. But yeah, I'm sorry guys, if you're following that one and you're waiting for it, I'm so sorry, but I'll make sure I do extra ones of them over Gold Rush on the next week, I promise. It's a thing, you do one game and you're like, yeah, loving it, and you get hooked and you're just like, right, video, because we're getting further, we're getting into it, we're finding decent nuggets. Now when we were drilling, I think I found a couple that were like 27 ounces of nuggets. It's just like, wow, and that's just from drilling, that's not even digging down, you know. I think we're getting to a point now we're going to start moving this excavator, because I don't think we can dig all too much more, to be honest. We can't even dig enough on that bit to keep it fed. If I keep going that way, I'm going to undermine the bloody excavator and it's going to fall down on here. Not had to buy no wash plant bits yet, touch wood, and I don't want to drop an excavator on it and have to pay for everything. Yeah, I'm actually looking forward to this cleanup, because it'd be the first time we've actually, well, first time in a while that we've actually earned some gold. So like when it's at the end of the day I had literally just before I started recording, it told us how much dirt we'd processed. I think it was only like 600, so I can't remember. It was not a lot at all, especially compared to the last one. Money earned, gold earned, sorry, 0. And I was like, yeah, but we've done 300 odd ounces in nuggets just from drilling, so I'll take that 0. I want to try and find out if it tells us anywhere as well when it is the best time to actually sell gold, our gold bars, because we've only got 11 grand left in the bank. We're not actually paying it off alone, so at the moment we're not losing any money. The only time we were losing money was obviously smelting our gold, so we're only going to lose money compared on nuggets we get at the moment, which is quite good. So if we don't get the nuggets, is really good, because obviously it's free money straight away. We don't have to process it, we don't have to do anything. Obviously we just get the nugget, we go smelt it and sell it, or sell it just as the gold ore, which obviously you don't get as much money, but it doesn't cost us nothing. Obviously it costs us some of that money to smelt it, and then obviously we lose some of that gold, so it's kind of a 50-50. It's nice to have that free bit, but obviously then we have to smelt it at the end of every day, which then takes that money down. But that's all our money is actually used for at the moment. I'm not sure. Maybe if we get to like 8, 9, 10, if we get to about 10 o'clock on this day, and we've not got any more nuggets than what we have now, I might just risk it and see if it's still going to take them away, because if we've got nothing to pay off, why would they be taking our gold? That's the way I see it. Obviously we don't have to pay rent on this claim, but will he take a percentage of the gold if we have any gold on us? Because for all he knows at the moment, we've been doing all this digging for what, 9 days, and we haven't found any gold, because obviously we've not paid him any gold. But as long as we've not got a stupid amount of gold, I might put that to the test. Like I might do a save. I might save it like an hour before, just in case. And in that way, if it does take it, we can always reload it and we haven't lost our gold. And if we don't lose it, hey, win-win. Yeah, I'm gonna apologise as well, because if I seem a bit like I'm not shutting up and talking random crap, it's a cross between sobering up from last night and drinking about 4 or 5 coffees today already. We had a work thing, like a work meeting, and then some of us obviously we stayed out afterwards, done what we did, had a little mess about at work, and had a great time. Had some drinks as a company. We all stayed out. Managers stayed out and everything. We had drinks, had a laugh, and yeah, some of us didn't get back until stupid o'clock this morning, and then we're back in later on. So yeah, well deserved night out for most of us. And yeah, and I was like, right, I got some time. I want to play a game, but you know, I don't want to play a game and just mess around. So I was like, right, if I get more videos done, keeps everyone pleased and keeps the content coming. It's just the fact that I'm like, oh, I'm talking too much. I need to sort myself out. I need to need to calm down before I go back into work. But yeah, like I said a minute ago, I think we're going to have to reposition very, very soon. Maybe before this cleanup, to be honest, because we're getting to that point now. I'm running out of what I can actually scoop. I'll try and scoop some more light from here without going right underneath. Obviously, if I move the excavator, I've got to move everything so I don't get to be able to reach from where I need to get it. I don't think this is one of the squares I'm meant to be digging out, to be honest. Pretty sure I'm meant to be digging the other side. Yeah, so I've been digging the wrong square anyway, but that one was already started before we done our drilling, so just don't want to dig too much in here because obviously we still need to drive back out again. Oh, nice bucket on that one. Hopefully, it's only like 4 in the morning, but hopefully that sun starts coming up soon because these lights are a bit pants for the angle I'm digging at. Kind of wishing away as well that we had a jet wash on this game so we could start cleaning the dirt off of this stuff. Might help. They could have had it so, if you keep it clean, obviously the damage doesn't go up as quick, and you know, things like that. But a bit pointless when you're just digging all day long. But It'll be an end of season clean. A literal spring clean. Yeah, I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing that we haven't had much nuggets yet. Like when we were drilling, it was like every other square was nuggets, nuggets, nuggets. So I don't know if we've already drilled the nuggets out of every square, or if obviously we just got to keep going further down. Oh, it's quite pants, that one. Oh, that one felt a bit better. No, still pants. I don't think we're getting the angles on it, to be honest. Just fill this up quickly. Keep it going with some dirt. Keep the beast fed. Yeah, it's a little bit better. I don't think we're digging as deep at the moment, because the angles obviously we need to go, we just can't get while we're here. Because obviously when we're digging, we're digging down, but then we're digging towards us as well. Right side is look, 93 on this bucket. Smashing through our buckets now. We'll try and get some off the floor in a minute as well, but at the same time, so we don't want to be spending all our money on teeth. Jump, 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 go, go, go! That's why we need 2 people. Need people to be turning the machines on and off for us. Swapping buckets. Wait, last 2? Last 2 buckets. Woo! Come on, guys. So it looks like it might be a clean up this episode as well. So we start cleaning up this bottom bit while we're here. We'll be able to move this a lot easier than what we did last time with all this dirt on the floor. It stops us driving and reversing over it. It's a nightmare. I suppose that's why we need to get a dozer, I suppose. Just push it all back up into one pile. Or we could get a little digger that picks it up. I reckon a dozer and just push all this into a pile, I think. Maybe rent one before we do a move, and then just pull all this out and push all the dirt into one big place, maybe. Save breaking our teeth. Missed that completely. This bulldozer will just push all this into a pile, won't it? That's what they're made for, I suppose. You always undermine myself just trying to rush to get these last 2 buckets done. Just want to see how much money we make out of this, how much gold there is. That generator's on 38%, so that should hold out. That one's on 79, that one will hold out easily. everything. This little island thing here will get drilled, dug out at some point. It is a bit annoying being there, but obviously it's not in our way just yet. But obviously before the before we start digging all our good gold out, we will have all this basic ground removed, so that will be taken out. Obviously there's going to be a lot of wash plant moving, and if we're lucky enough to get enough gold and we can have an operational big wash plant up, then yeah, we'll start putting bad gold through that as well, the bad ground, sorry, through that, because then we're still going to catch more gold. More gold out the bad ground. More gold out the good ground. That was pitiful. What was that? That's like just handing your license right there and then, that one. No more digging. No more diggers for you. They could got more on a shovel. But yeah, I don't know how much it's going to cost to get this wash plant going, or if we want to go basic wash plant into the best wash plant, or just go full out and get maximum stuff that we can get like straight off the bat, save spending money that we're not going to make back. Because obviously if you're buying the cheaper bit, say you spend, I don't know, 100,000 on one of the pieces, the next one's 200,000, that's 300,000 you spent on the same thing, plus shipping, plus the petrol and time to move everything and get it positioned and sorted out and set up. So if we go from basically this wash plant, which is, you know, it's coping, it's doing well from obviously what we're using, straight to tier 6, is it? Then hey, we could be laughing, you know. We've already got one sluice box. All we need to do is get another sluice box and the 2 parts, a couple of mats, and that's the end of it done. Obviously the hopper, the conveyor, a trommel, the 2 D-rockers, crap load of sluice boxes, crap load of mats and grills and moss. We could potentially, if we're doing it the way we're doing it like this, we could probably do it. Because don't forget, we're not paying any loans. I think I looked earlier and the loan was like 400,000 and something we could take out. So that would help us a lot, but then obviously paying it back is just going to be a nightmare. Yeah, I think in the after this episode I'll go to the machine shop and basically see what we need to get, add the prices together and be like, right, so this is how much we need to save up to get max wash plant. And also a dump truck as well. We need to get a dump truck, rock truck. Because there's no way I'm going to be driving a digger, an excavator, backwards and forwards across this claim, because it will take years. It will take absolute months for us to we'll be on season 30 and we'll still be digging from the back of the claim. Almost unplugged it then. And we need to bring our truck over here as well, because for some reason I drove it away like an idiot. Last bucket, people, last bucket, and then we're doing clean up. We could probably get one more bucket. Now we're going to empty one into the mag separator, but well then now we've got be like a 12 bucket cleanup, I believe. I'll double count buckets because I think we have 10 buckets, and obviously I've already emptied 2. Yeah, we've Since the start of this, we have moved some bloody dirt, guys. We have moved dirt. Gone through 3 different size excavators, well, a digger and 2 excavators, 2 different wash plants, and I don't want to say we've not got on anywhere, but we have moved. From how deep this is as well, we have moved dirt, guys. And that whole hog pan area dug out, that was dirt. That was some dirt there in itself. Obviously, using that shovel, nightmare. Sorry, 3 wash plants because we had the sluice. But yeah, starting off with a shovel, straight to that digger, which was a good investment, I'd say. Obviously, it was a bit of a pain in the arse, wasn't it, on that episode, like moving it around, getting everything stuck. Even off camera, I was getting it stuck, and I was ramming it with a truck and losing my shit. Obviously, all the messing around we've had to do as well, like new parts, that bloody hose issue and plug issue we had, where that plug kept breaking and we didn't know what was wrong with it. And then we had the magnetite separator went tits up, but it didn't. It was just a plug. So obviously, then you know, we've had issues. We've had challenges to overcome, and we have done it. We've smashed overcoming these. The wheels, we've kind of just given up on wheels at the moment. Wheels can stay flat and buckled and all rotten, and you know. Where we're going, we don't need wheels. We're running to and from the machine shop with generators in our hands if we had to. We buy a trailer, put it all in the trailer, and like, drag it back with a rope. Like strongman contest, you know. This just needs to be faster, and then we'd be golden. So it would be nice if you could buy small conveyor belts as well, so like we could have a conveyor belt here and then do that, and we just dig, drop it here, and that would obviously take it from the ground or take it from a little another hopper. Yes, extra machinery to do things like that. Obviously, you've got on the program, you've got Tony Beats has that wash plant that's actually dug into the ground. So all they just do is put the dirt in this big pile on top of it, goes through the gorilla bars, isn't it, and just goes on a conveyor belt underneath, feeds it into a trommel. You know, so we could have basically this down here. We could set up a box or something with a conveyor belt underneath it. Conveyor belt feeds into there. Put a wooden frame around it. Put this other hopper on top, and just keep filling it up and filling it up. Or just dig a hole up here, put a hopper in it, and just keep going. Put a mountain on top of it and watch it just slowly feed itself through. Or bigger wash plants like, you know, Big Red and things like that. You can just keep upgrading parts on. There's a lot that could be done. Obviously, it's just, I don't know how it works, but obviously it's probably just, for some reasons they probably just can't, or they don't want to. I'm not sure. But yeah, this game could go a long way with other things like that. Like there's on our tablet there could be another app where there's wash plant experts and they'll come and, like, you could pay the money and they would tune it to move faster, you know, catch more gold, or you had a whole list of options and you can actually design your own wash plant. That would be amazing. And obviously it takes however many months to get to you because they have to make it. So it could get to the point where you're like, yeah, I want this and this and this and this. Design my own wash plant, yep, designed, and they're like, yeah, it'll be with you beginning of next season. You know, so then you have to use these basic wash plants for like the first season or however many months it's going to take them to make it. And then at the start of next season, like, okay, just let us know what parcel you're on, the way you want it set up, which obviously there'll probably only be that one area still, but like, let us know what parcel you're on, and we'll have it delivered. And then obviously it's delivered, and you can either pay them to assemble it, or we can sit there and assemble it ourselves. You know, that'd be amazing. Right, that is the last bucket, guys. Boom. 10%. This one's not making noises anymore for some reason. There's a jerry can around here somewhere. There it is. Alright, made the truck. Did we put it away? Oh, it's way back over near the tent, isn't it? Should have brought a bucket with me. Oh, I did notice the other day as well, we have a dog. But it doesn't actually do anything. It says pet it, but it just stands there like a lemon. Can't even pet it, it won't do anything. That normally fills up a bowl full of food, but, you know, more issues. You got what, 1, 2, 3, 4 buckets in the back here. Yeah, this one isn't going to get dug out. This was just marked so I knew where to stop drilling earlier. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, so 12 bucket cleanup, guys. 12 buckets of dirt and gold and magnetite and diamonds and rubies and fossils. Go on, drive. This bloody wheel, look at it. It's like a track now. Might as well put a track over it and use it as that. Right, so them tractors on Farming Sim, triangle track wheels. Okay, let's get one more in here, and then we're going to have to actually stack empty ones because we're going to need them. Oh, god damn it, you're empty. Damn it. You see that juddering that tank's doing? That is one of their things to fix. Because it does kind of give you a headache looking at it. See, I still bloody generator still turned on, for God's sake. Turn you on. Turn you on. So we started at 31%. Hopefully it goes up quite a lot because I want to start using it. Right, so that's on 100 now. Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to put it through one at a time. We'll put it through this one, and we'll turn that off, and then we'll do it through that one. Because then we're not having to jump side to side like we did on last time, and get confused and messed up. And I can normally do it, but obviously because I'm Because I'm recording this extra pressure. And I don't want to mess it up. I want us to have as much gold as we possibly can get. And not cock it up. As much as I do overfilling wash plants. We've only had like what 5% magnetite at the moment, which is it's good, but I want it to go up a lot quicker. And the sounds on this game have always been iffy. Like 1 minute something can make a noise, next minute it won't. Like that generator is really loud for some reason. And these bits are quiet. Oh, it's because it's that pump, isn't it? No, sir. Here, please. Shit, no. Here, please. No, don't stack next to it. Yeah, we could have probably kept the other one of these and ran 2 at a time, but there's just no point having more than one, you know. Might as well just take that extra little bit of time, enjoy doing the cleanup, time away from digging, time away from, you know, sitting in the seats of that excavator and the truck and fuck off wheel and the bucket. Just that little bit of time. But thank God we're not emptying all these buckets into that pan over there and doing it all by hand, because I think that would make me want to just die. That made me be like, hell no, I'm not hand panning all of this. So I don't know if I said it, but obviously it's the earliest you can get even just a magnetite separator, but both of these bits of equipment will start saving you a shitload of time, and you will get so much more gold than you will just doing it by hand. If you remember, we were getting like, you know, 3-4 pieces of gold a bucket, whereas this is probably like 1,000,000 times more. Well, not exactly 1,000,000, but you know, a shitload more than just hand pounding for hours on end. Oh, stop that right at a good time as well. Right, come on, last couple of buckets. 44%. We're doing good on magnetite. Like I said, on this one, I might actually get a trailer, and then we can start upgrading the blacksmith, because that will obviously help us out if we're losing less gold or even spending less money on making the bars, or both. Bigger bars, yeah, will be nice, but at the same time, I'd much rather spend like 2 or 3 in-game hours making gold bars than, you know, losing 2% of gold per bloody bar. Because if you look at how much gold we've put through, and we're losing 2% every bar, we've lost probably about 60, 70, probably more ounces of gold just through obviously the blacksmith losing our gold. Once it gets up 48. Under pressure. I've got it in my head now. I'll be doing that one at work later. They're like, you do this, this, and this. I'm like, yeah, but I'm under pressure. Alright, so tonight, this in-game day, we're definitely not leaving gold in our pocket overnight. I forgot we were going to be trying that one out, but what I have been doing though is when we've been doing our bars and we have like, say that 6 or 7 ounce extra, I've just been selling that. I've not been putting that into bars, I've just been selling it straight to a blacksmith, making an extra 3 grand, 4 grand. So then that obviously pays for the gold bars next time. Well, some of them next time. But what I'll do, anything we have left over, like so at the moment we'll have that 1.3 left over, I'll save that, and then that way we're only losing minimal money at the end of the night. But if it's close to 10 ounces, I won't. Obviously if it's only a couple, it's a handful, it's fine, I'll do it. Because if it doesn't do it at the moment, because we don't owe money, At least then, I'm not rushing around in the late evening to get there and obviously abuse my tyres like that poor thing, just to get there to smelt gold. I can just keep digging all through the night. So I think we're losing probably about 4-ish in-game hours, maybe more, maybe less. But we could be digging and doing cleanups, but we're not. We're sitting around waiting for gold bars, or obviously, you know, driving there, driving back. And then because we go there, we always stop at the shop to go, do we actually need anything? But no, we don't need anything. All we need now is that magnetite trailer for that 45%. Because in 12 buckets, that went from 31 to 45. You know, a nice little, like, what, 13%, 14% on top. So depending on, obviously, how much magnetite's actually worth, because I do not remember. I don't even think you could sell magnetite last time. I think you just dumped it in the trailer and either couldn't use it, or it was just beginning where you could upgrade, use it to upgrade things. I don't even remember being able to sell it or even ever selling it. But guys, yeah, please do let me know in comments if I'm missing anything, if I'm doing anything wrong, if there's a better way we could be doing things, a better way to get gold. And like I said, between episodes I will add up how much it's going to cost to get to the max of our tier 6, like straight off the bat. Obviously I only put in one hog pan and all that crap because we've already got that over there. I won't include any of the plugs and pipes, because obviously we could just, as long as we get all the machines, we can do one cleanup and afford pipes. We could get some nuggets and afford pipes and cables and splitters and the easy stuff like that, you know, like all this stuff around here. So yeah, I think all we need now is the big box generator. It's kind of like that, but the big electric generator. We've got the big water pump that we're not going to need another one of them. Yeah, so it literally just be the big machinery parts. And in all fairness, this cleanup is not too bad. It's not the best. But obviously we got quadruple this in nuggets, but for digging only poor ground, we're not doing too bad. We had 8 ounces to start with, so we've already got, oh, what, 52 ounces to clean up. It will tell us exactly the amount, obviously, at the end, but it is good. Monies is monies. What we'll do, we will go and gold bar this one straight away, and then obviously whatever we get from now till the next cleanup is between cleanups, you know. Nice. So we got 56 ounces. 56.3 ounces, which is not too shabby for digging bad ground right at the very start of the claim. But if we come up here, that is what we have dug out, guys. That's our dig site right now. Yeah, that is impressive. That digger looks like it's gonna go over. But that is impressive for like just smashing dirt through, you know. And as well as that, don't forget we've actually drilled the whole claim as well. So it's not as if we've just been digging little bits. We have done the whole claim worth of drilling. Our drill is in there, waiting for next season and next claim. What I'll do in the when I'm adding up the price of everything, I'll include the price of a rock truck as well, and then maybe once we have all that set up, we can even save up for one of them conveyor belts. They called the there's a Frankenstein, I think they called it, the Frankenstein conveyor belt. We can save up for one of them as well, have a whole chain of them, so then instead of using a dump truck, we get, I don't know, probably like 10 of them to go across the whole claim. We could just constantly scoop from that straight into all of them, straight into our hopper, into our, you know, wash plant. They got a big Frankenstein thing there. So yeah, we've gone the wrong way. So I was looking at that 5-minute timer. It's just reminders popped up. So in all honesty, I think that could be a thing later on, because then we can get rid of it. We can sell the rock truck after that, because we won't need it. We can just dig straight onto a Frankenstein. That can drop onto another one. That can drop onto another one. Vice versa, all the way up until we get to thingy. Until we get to the wash plant. Okay, sell that. Yeah, sell that. Sorry. Smelt that. Okay, yeah, so obviously the timer is ticking over, like 4 minutes I think left. Yeah, obviously I'll do this. What is our... It's not there, is it? I'm on the wrong... Oh, I said a magnetite for some reason, don't even have any. We take a quick shoot over to the bank and we'll see what the gold thing is right this second. That wheel is like, look, it's not even moving now. One of these other wheels, I think it's this back wheel, was on like 20% when I checked them all. The others are on like 60 and 80 still, so I don't know why it's always this front wheel that's going. Maybe it's just how I'm driving, how I'm doing something, I don't know. Oh well. Alright, so yeah, we've got a crap load of gold bars, we know that. Stock has gone to 1,186. I don't think it's moved, to be honest. Our loan, we can take 483,000, so that goes up every day slightly because it wasn't that much earlier on. And obviously if we take that over, the most that we can do, because we won't be able to pay that off quickly, it's stupid money. Just gonna say stupid money. So yeah, at least we know we can get 483 grand to help towards all our other bits and bobs that we were gonna buy. Like that would buy us some buckets right there. That'd be a good bucket cleaner. That probably like enough buckets for the claim. I don't know. Yeah. Next episode, obviously, I will say how much everything's going to cost us and what we need to save up. If anyone could actually help in comments and either put that amount down for max tier 6 and a rock truck, I would be so grateful. And also if there is anything that we can do to be more efficient. You know, anything we're doing with the excavator, anything we're doing digging wise, if there's anything that we can do that makes it more efficient, catch more gold, because you know there could be a trick I'm missing, like really cheap, easy or simple trick. You know, if I'm missing it, I'd love to know about it so we can make more. Let's be a Santa Claus. Woohoo! Yeah. So guys, please do help. As always, please like, subscribe, comment, and give your friends a heads up and get them to subscribe too. Give it a watch. And yeah, I'll actually shut up now for the last minute, and we'll do the last gold bar and save the last 5.1 ounces for midnight. We'll probably have more nuggets by that point, but like I said, I'll save it and I'll let everyone know if it happens or if it doesn't happen. But thank you very much for watching, guys. I'll catch you on the next one. I'll let this last 30 seconds go now. Bye bye.